Hey, lovely dancers. Let's keep going today on Psalm 139. And today we are going to read 4 verses because they all flow together, okay? We're going to cover verses 15, 16, 17, and 18. So let's get started. Verse 15. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there was none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. If I would count them, they are more than the sand. I awake and I am still with you. All right. Whew, this is a lot. So verses 15 and 16 talks a lot about your frame being hidden in secret. And, you know, as a mom, I have 3 boys, and there were weeks that I did not know that I was pregnant. I had my kids, and they were being formed inside of me before I knew that I was even pregnant. And I think about that verse, it's quite personal, because I think, wow, they were being knit together. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't in control of that. Your moms weren't in control of it. It was happening, and it was being you were being woven, and you were being knit so specifically, exactly as how he saw fit. And I love this idea that he calls it the secret, you know, in this place. But your eyes saw my unformed substance. And then the life of my kids and my life, it has been laid out, and we didn't necessarily know the time, the place, and when each of our kids were going to be born, and we don't know, and we can't control what the next steps are going to be for each one of our kids. But there's comfort for me to know that God has planned and is working in their life. And I will say the same for you, dancers, that he has a plan. And I know sometimes it may not feel like it, especially right now. We definitely are undergoing a time as artists and dancers that doesn't feel very comfortable or familiar, and it can leave us feeling confused or just maybe a little bit lost. However, I love that he is promising that this is not taking him by surprise. These days that we are in right now, the experiences that you are having have not shocked him, have not dethroned him, have not made him be puzzled. I think the other thought, going on to verse 17, I love how he says, how precious to me are your thoughts, O God, how vast is the sum of them. And then he compares them to sand. They're more than sand. And I can't even fathom that. So as a mom, I have thoughts for my kids, right? I have so much hope and so much love and so much passion for who they are becoming and who they will be down the road, and the memories that I have with them. I mean, thought after thought after thought. But I can't imagine having as many as the sands of Lake Michigan, which is a lot of sand, right? I cannot imagine having that much towards the ones that I love. And I think it is such a good reminder and something for us to be thankful for, that his thoughts are turned towards us that intensely. And to recognize, no matter what, I am with you. I'm always with you, and he's always with us. And right now, a lot of the times, I often think that dancers struggle in our thought life more than any other area. Yeah, we might be struggling with our technique, and we can be struggling with, my goodness, you know, a piece of choreography or a new position or a job, or we're looking for this or looking for that. But at the heart of it, I feel like a lot of our struggles is in our headspace and our thought life. And our thought life is not so loving. It is not so kind, and it is not so comforting as what I'm reading here, that the thoughts that he has towards me, they are comforting and they are protecting me. And when I awake, I am still with you. So today, dancers, as you go into your classes or your rehearsals, or teachers, if you're working with your dancers, remind them that there are no mistakes. And I know that's so hard sometimes to think, because sometimes it does feel like a mistake. And sometimes, like right now, when we're facing COVID, it doesn't make sense. We can't get our head around it. However, the Lord can do that. His thoughts are way beyond ours. So that's my hope for you today, is that you can just be encouraged to know that there are no mistakes. You've been made for a purpose and a reason. And even now, this is our reason, even now. And how we show up in this space, and how you show up to your classmates and to company members around you can be so encouraging and so valuable. Remind someone today. That's my encouragement to you. Remind someone today of their worth, of their value. Remind them that they are not a mistake and that God has thoughts towards them that are loving and kind and full of goodness. Have a great day.